For centuries, the African story has been one of separation. Millions were taken across oceans, their names erased, their languages silenced, their roots torn from the soil of Africa. But today, something powerful is happening. A growing number of African descendants are finding their way back home. These are the stories of returnees and repatriation to Africa. From African-Americans in Atlanta to Afro-Brazilians in Bahia. From the Caribbean islands to Europe, thousands are choosing Africa as more than a vacation spot. They are choosing Africa as their home. Some are building businesses in Ghana. Others are farming in Uganda. Some are teaching in Rwanda. And many are reconnecting with ancestral lands in Nigeria, Senegal, and beyond. Their journeys are not always easy. Many returnees face challenges adapting to a new culture, navigating bureaucracy, learning languages, and sometimes facing skepticism. But beyond the challenges lies something deeper, the feeling of finally belonging, of touching the soil that generations of their ancestors dreamed of. These stories remind us that Africa is not just a continent, it is a family. The returnees speak of the joy of waking up to African sunrises, of dancing to rhythms that feel familiar yet new, of tasting food that carries memory in every spice. They tell of being called sister, brother, auntie, uncle, of no longer being seen as outsiders, but as family, coming home. But what drives this return? Some come seeking identity, others come to escape racism and discrimination abroad. Many are motivated by the desire to invest, to build, to be part of Africa's rising story. For some, it is spiritual, a calling, a destiny, a deep inner pull to come home. Repatriation is not only personal, it is political and economic. Every returnee brings with them knowledge, skills, and resources. They are opening schools, launching tech startups, creating cultural centers, and starting farms. They are bridging the gap between Africa and its diaspora, creating networks of trade, culture, and solidarity. The stories of returnees are proof that Pan-Africanism is not just theory, it is action. When a sister from Jamaica opens a wellness retreat in Tanzania, when a brother from Chicago builds affordable housing in Ghana, when Afro-Brazilians reconnect with Yoruba spirituality in Nigeria, these are acts of liberation. They are rewriting history, reversing the wounds of slavery, and reclaiming what was once stolen. But what comes next? Africa must make it easier for her children to return. Visa-free travel, dual citizenship, land opportunities, and diaspora investment policies are key. Governments must see the diaspora not as visitors, but as sons and daughters coming home. Communities on the continent must also embrace the returnees with open arms, recognizing that together we are stronger. Because when returnees come home, they bring more than themselves. They bring generations of dreams, resilience, and knowledge. They remind us that Africa is not poor, not broken, not forgotten. Africa is alive, and her children are coming back. So let us celebrate their stories, learn from their journeys, and prepare the way for millions more who will follow. The future of Africa is not just in Nairobi, Lagos, or Johannesburg. It is in Detroit, Kingston, Salvador, London, and beyond. And that future is waiting to be reconnected. Brothers and sisters, Africa is calling. Will you answer? If this message inspires you, take action today. Like this video, share it with someone in the diaspora, and tell us in the comments where you are watching from. And don't forget to subscribe, because this movement is bigger than one person, one country, or one continent. It is about building a global African family. The return has already begun. The question is, will you be part of it?